That's the scene. Rob Lee here on the scene once again. I'm here. We got a special guest. We in his domain right now. It looks quite auspicious, if I must say so myself. A lot of dope artwork all around the room. Nick Skillz.
What's up?
On the scene.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Man, just being here, seeing you do your thing, like how meticulous you are. Like, why does it come so easy now? Is that the experience, or?
I think so. I did a lot of trial and error in the beginning, like shoots, doing photo shoots and trying to learn different angles and different products that work during shoots, like liquids and oils and different, how to mix things and make it, how to create something with it. So yeah, it's a lot of trial and error. A lot of stuff that I did 10 years ago, I'm coming back and I'm reapproaching it, and I can handle it a lot different.
Now, what was your first inspiration to say, I wanna be a photographer, I wanna capture time and moments, memories?
You know what? See, a lot of people ask me that, but that ain't how it came. You know what I'm saying? I used to wanna, I wanted to take pictures, right? I knew that, but I wasn't looking to be a photographer.
Okay.
My boy came to me. He said, "Yo, Nick, I want to start this magazine. We want to call it Hood Honeys." Me being an entrepreneur, I'm always thinking like, damn, if we gonna do Hood Honeys, you know what I'm saying? We got, photographers cost a lot of money, so we got to take the pictures. So I said, in order for us to, to save money, we need to learn how to take pictures. So I met this guy. His name was Marcus Pfizer, film photographer, super dope ass photographer, and I told him what I was trying to do, and I gave him some space in my hair salon downstairs. I gave him some space, and he taught me how to take pictures. He started showing me how to use the camera, and that's pretty much how I started. The Hood Honeys magazine never happened, but
that's good practice here.
I did do what I said I was gonna do, and I was learn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I grew the passion through working with Marcus. Though Marcus he was a creative. He's a true creative that will take. I'm talking about like he'd go to the beach and get sand, make a beach in the studio. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He worked with. He didn't buy a lot of the gadgets and all of the big fancy lights and none. He used to, he had minimum lighting, but he had awesome ass creativity.
Okay.
So it was just like, man, you see that, and then I'm like, oh, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I want to do my own version of that. You know what I'm saying? So I started, dipping off into my own things, and just kind of created from there.
So when was the shift to where like, okay, I can do this full time? Like I can make this really one of my businesses.
Man, I think creatives always just start doing stuff, and then it just like when you're doing it, you're not even thinking about the money. Because I was looking at old messages, and I was talking to them, like, man, let's get together and create. You know what I'm saying? They be like, how much is your shoots? I'm like, it's not even about the money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that shit's changed, but I remember it being like that because I was really into the passion. That's the whole thing about photography. You so into it, the money be secondary. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about money. It's always about connecting with some people you can create with and make some like cool ass shots. You know what I'm saying? Things that build your brand, get people to recognize you. This is like one of the few things that you can do, and people will recognize you for your work and not for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like they can literally look at a picture and be like, damn, that shit cold, and you get recognized for that. You ain't rapping, you ain't singing, ain't no voice. It's just straight.
What your work was.
It's just straight work.
So like you said, you've been in the game over 10 years. What do you feel is one of the biggest misconceptions about what you do, what it is you do? Because in every profession, you have people who don't know what the pulleys and the gears and the background and all the work that it takes to give a finished product.
It was a lot of those, but one is working with multiple women, all your homies just think like they gonna come to the studio, right? But they think they gonna come to the studio, and I'm like, have models just coming out of cabinets and shit. Like I'm coming out to the studio. I'm like, they not there, bro.
Right.
Like,
it's not today.
It's just a studio, man, and some of this stuff look real personal, but it ain't personal. Sometimes you'll see a shot. It was probably 15 people in the room when I did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like this personal thing that's going on. But it's just every work. At the end of the day, it's just work. And when people, what are you trying to, achieve? What you trying to achieve through the shot? That's all it is.
Well, you've already done a lot, and look, just by looking at the work on the walls here. It's amazing, by the way.
Thanks, man.
What is the next ambition? What's the next level or goal that you're trying to reach within your lane?
Man, you know, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got some on the table that I'm working with somebody on right now. It's a really big deal. I don't want to put it out there right now because it's like it's so dear to me and so big that I want it to happen. But I know if I put it out there, somebody will try to make it happen faster than me. But you know, with this, it's got grant writers. You know what I'm saying? I got a grant writer on it. I got a few friends that's involved in it, and I'm really trying to make something. Because I want to bring something to the community, to our community, to the photographers community that they can really benefit from. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever it is, he playing for keeps, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trying to go crazy with this one. You know.
Yeah. Now that's what's happening. Born and raised Chicago?
Yes, sir.
Y'all know every episode I'm on the scene. If they from the city, this is the part of the show where we talk a little bit of where did you go to high school and whether or not I like you or not. Where did you go to high school?
You know what? I'm from the Greens, right?
Okay.
My family from out west though. My mom we stayed in the projects when I was a shorty. But when I went to high school, my aunt was trying to force me to go to Near North. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Even being in the Greens, I was like, I don't want to go to the hood, man. Because I know a lot of the thugs, I know the hood dudes. I was like, man, I don't think I can deal with that every day. So I ended up going to school out west.
For those of you young folks who don't know what the Greens are, Google it.
Cabrini, look that up.
It's a bunch of nice coffee shops and condominiums.
Yeah, it's a really nice neighborhood now.
Right. Back when he was talking about
it. I was born there, it was good times.
Right. Fun fact, did you know that's what good times was fiddle.
Right, so when I was going there, it was good times. But yeah, I went to college. I went out west.
Okay. I can deal with that. I went to junior, so usually.
Come on.
See?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, I had this girl when I was in high school. I used to love this girl. I was in love with this girl, right?
Yeah.
She went to Julian. I used to catch the bus all the way out there to Julian just to walk her ass like 3 blocks to the crib and then get back on the train and go all the way back out west, man.
That's some dedication. That's some dedication.
So really, I was like, damn, that Julian. You had to say Julian, bro.
Jaguar pride on too. You know what I'm saying? Well, fun fact that I just learned, you used to be a rapper.
Oh, no.
We got to talk about it. I mean, we have to unpack it just a little bit.
You know what? That's, going through my levels of creativity. I like
to
create. That was one of them. You know
I had
what I'm
the level
saying?
2, don't feel bad.
And I had a bucket list. I had things I wanted to rap. Hey, look, not only did I rap, man, I was the first, like, T-Pain type nigga that was out there making the auto-tunes and shit before T-Pain was even around. So that was fun. I used to like to go
before his time.
Yeah, before his time. But I used to like to go to the studio, have fun. Yeah. I used to bring my homies in, like, man, let's go down there. We just go down there and rap, you know what I'm saying? And I know there's a rapper called Bo Deal, but back in the day, I was no deal. You know what I'm saying? And my boys used to be like, hey, you ain't gonna get no deal. You be like, oh, my God. So I used to just enjoy doing the studio and creating shit.
That's what's how you know how to give you a hard time.
Yeah, it's all good.
What you listening to now, musically? What's on your
man, yo? You know what? Being in the studio and shooting a lot of the young models, you know what I'm saying? They listening to like Lil Durk and a lot of these young rappers, man. I may be an older cat. I don't really be feeling none of that, man. I'm like, I just let people play what they want to play. I don't really have no rappers and the thing, because I'm still fucking with Ye. You know what I'm saying? I like, who else? Like, Big Sean, rappers like that, Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? All the drill music. It's cool. I hear it, and I love the Chief Keef stuff. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of artists that came from that cut that he came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I see them doing their thing. I applaud that, but I'm an R&B dude. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it smooth.
Play. Gotta keep it
R&B dude, but I enjoy my rap. Especially when I'm in the gym. I do that.
You gotta have something to amp you up a little bit. Some theme music. So usually every show we do a top 5 dead or alive. So I guess you special because you can get music, and I want to know the top 5 things you would like to shoot or capture that you haven't already.
Okay. So which one?
We'll start with the photography first.
Let me see. You know what? I really want. Well, it's not. I don't know if it's a top 5 things, but I know it's like I want to work some real sets. You know what I'm saying? I build all my sets, but I would like to really work with some
Set
colorful, set designers. You know what I'm saying? Some really like intricate. Like sets, you know what I'm saying? That's just like my number one thing with photography. I think all the 5s would be in there because I just really want to get to a level where it's just like, I want to call the shots on it. I want to be able to get a direction and get something. I want so many levels of it. I can't find that, truly create and bring like what's in my mind. I want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It not cost me like $1 million. Hell, that box over there cost me $400 to build. So and that's just the box. So imagine trying to do some
joint.
Yeah, $400 to build that box.
And he built it himself.
Hey, this Christmas, $500 for Christmas decorations. I got 3 trees over there.
It's called investing in yourself.
Yeah, you gotta invest. You know what I'm saying? But things like that, it's rapid. It comes right back. So I don't trip on that kind of stuff. But it definitely. It's a lot to it, but that's like just like my number one thing, man. I just want to shoot on the immaculate set and do some really creative stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like,
All right, now what's your top 5 collabo for your rapper self or musical self? Period. Top 5 dead or alive. Who would you collabo with?
With rappers
or R&B. It ain't that musical. Period.
You know what? Since I'm so old school, man, I like Notorious. You know what I'm saying? Pac was cool, but I'm really not I like Pac because he's
the second day in a row.
You know what I'm saying? But but I'm Notorious. He's more of a player. He was smooth. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to get it across. I like Mos Def, Talib Kweli. Who else? Who else? Who else? Twister from Chicago, of course, and then and I gotta have Psychodrama. You know what I'm saying? So those are my rappers. Those are the people I still listen to right now. When I'm in the gym, I go to Pandora. I put in Nuisance, and it'd be amazing all the stuff that come up. Oh, and Shauna, if you gonna put another one, I gotta put Shauna in there. I love her.
Shauna in there. Shout out to the home. All right. So now, what was your most catastrophic or worst moment during the shoot? Something you just couldn't believe happened. Like, I don't believe this shit.
You know what?
Because I'm sure you've seen a plethora of things that just made you
I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I know she probably watching this, and she probably.
Well, we ain't gonna name no names.
I ain't gonna name no names, but I was shooting this girl, man, and she had this gigantic, butt. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying, I wanted to put her in a scene, you know what I'm saying, like this thing, because we was trying to amp up the whole booty shot, you know what I'm saying? But when I put her in a pose, I smelt like ass. And it was like, whoa. And it was like maybe she just came from work, and it was one of those things. I understand all that, but it was more like, I don't know. I don't think she was ready to shoot that day. But it threw me off, man. And I swear, like time to time, it's still like I still smell it. You know what I'm saying? Like like it's still there.
You should have got some hazard tape for that day.
Man, I don't think she knew, but sometimes that's why you gotta allow women like to go get themselves together, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in a room. You got to give them privacy, leave out, come back, you know what I'm saying? Give them their privacy, whatever they need to do, let them do. Don't let them skip nothing, you know what I'm saying?
I love it. Ladies, when you just heard the hit from Nick Skillz, when you're about to do a photo shoot, don't skip nothing.
Don't skip nothing. Don't skip nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Don't skip it. But, I will make sure we got to give you this. Everybody that comes on the show gets one.
Man, you know all those people in your shirt when you came in, I get one? Man, we on the scene.
These the new ones, we on the scene.
Oh, man, and they got my name on the back. Look at that.
So you go order your merch. Get in touch with Barbara Foster right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's dope. I love it.
Weatherman. Get in touch with Barbara Foster right here. And
I'm gonna say something though before we end. This is like my first interview, bro. Like people have asked me to do this like a million times. I like anybody know me. I don't like the Hollywood stuff. I really don't do. I'm really like that person you just talk to, regular. I like to just kick it with everybody. That's saying I don't care. I done did all the reality stars. I done shot people. I done been all over. Just doing all kind of stuff. But I don't like when I engage with people, it's like I just engage with them. You know what I'm saying? It's not a clout thing or anything like that. And that's why I be in the studio most of the time. I don't be out kicking it and partying and all that stuff. Cause I just like to meet real people. And this is real to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say he called me authentically and was like, man, you want to do this interview now? And I battle back, kind of. I don't like interviews, you know what I'm saying? But this was fun. This was real fun.
You like to come in, let it flow, man, and not be Hollywood. Because we're on the scene. And being part of being on the scene is being in the real environment with real people. That's why when I came in, it was like, man, look, we're going to keep it short and simple. We're going to just let it flow.
Oh, it was dope, man. I really enjoyed this.
But we definitely going to come back and try to catch him in the act and peep some of the shoots and see what else Nick has coming up soon.
Man, I got some interesting concepts coming up too, man. So yeah, I definitely invite y'all back so y'all can check out some of that.
Absolutely. We're going to be on the lookout for it. For Nick Skillz, Margaret Foster is Rob Lee. Until next week, people, enjoy life. Don't just live it. We'll see y'all later.
Thank you.